was in an offside position. So free kick to Lautoka. It's from the far side where Lorimandao was. Yes, Vash.
Yeah, by the look of Lautoka coach, I think he has told the boys to calm down, relax, and they are looking forward to the penalty kicks.
So Lautoka looking at the penalty kicks from that far side. As we restart with the offside. And you can see Lautoka are taking their time. But Simeone Tamenisau is a good goalkeeper also. So it's about the two goalkeepers here. And when you think about it too, it will be Vashnil if we do go to the penalty kicks here. All the way from in Brazil to Ratu Dakambau Park to watch penalty for Vashnil again. That's why he said, watch Neymar as we pick up play. Inside Lautoka playing it through for Edward Justin. Justin from that far side there. He hurts himself as he tried to take the shot across onto it, and then they quickly play it through, and Lautoka Rewa kick it out as Edward Justin down injured. Wow, go Rewa go as our friend comes back from Singatoka. Fires from National Hire from prayers. Pretty dedicated man these days, Mr. Fires. He used to be a Rewa president. As I said, as Edward Justin down as we cross now to Vashnil. Yes, Vash. And now your friend, I said, he's a pretty dedicated family man now, Fires.
Yeah.
So
Been seeing his pictures floating around.
Yeah, him and his family watching the game last weekend with his two daughters. It's nice to see him doing that all now. Well, all, as I said, when you leave football, time with family. For our National Hire friend.
Picture perfect. It was a shot in the...
Oh, with
his family.
With our minister.
Yeah.
For women, poverty and affiliation with Rosie Akbar. So, yeah.
Wow.
Nice picture of him, eh?
Yeah, nice picture.
So, as I said, when we look at it from tomorrow, one of your suggestions is for the wives and the children that are listening, bring your dad. There's a substitution. Edward Justin going off.
They've already signaled, the manager or the physio signaled to the Lautoka bench there has to be a change.
So let's see who will come in. They're down temporarily to 9 players now, and I think it is more than that because they're taking him to the byline.
Yeah, it looks like his right hand. We'll get Vashnil to go and check it out, but it looks like his right hand could be a slight fracture, etc. We'll have a look.
Still wait from that far touchline side. They work their way in. Mohammad Shazil, a sliding tackle on him by Penyamin Drova. So yes, Vash.
Chone Kalotani will be replacing Edward Justin.
So Chuchu coming into the field of play. Chone Kalotani.
Yeah, we'll get Vashnil if he's listening to check what's wrong with Edward Justin. Looks in a lot of pain.
They still, well, they drove in hard. And let's see what the changes come in with Kawaya Rawanga. They're still having a defensive strategy. So you can see Chone Kalotani on the broadcast touchline side against his former team, Rewa. Chuchu. Rewa inside their own territory, 4.5 minutes of play gone. And Penyamin Drova with that through pass and a foul on Ilyas Alino by Misal and Ronimbaka. It's a pretty long night, isn't it?
Yeah, and Lautoka, if, I'm not saying they will, it's a long way to go. If Lautoka goes through, will Justin be available? Will they not be with 3 players should they play the final tomorrow?
Well, he's gone underneath the grandstand. Injury will be a key factor. Well, let's see what Rewa come up with.
They are definitely missing Yusefo Verovo today.
Yeah, set up for the through pass for his brother. And he must be counting the minutes for Rewa to make it through to the finals tomorrow. 5.5 minutes of play gone. A throw in. So as I said, the two teams that were undefeated, Suva, one has gone out, and this is the second one in front of us here, Lautoka, as they look to try and create something, as cleared away by Penyamen Rova. Elias Alino playing it back, but you got to give it to Lautoka that they're trying hard, even with 10 players infield, out onto the outfield here. Simeone Micheli looks for the long switch across field, no one there. Lisari Galida is there for the Lautoka side. Lisari flicks it through, kicks it out of play. Not a pass, but a kicking it out of play. So it's tired pairs of legs there as they clear it away. A long clearance on that far side. Out of play it goes for a throw-in again on the far touchline side. Long throw inside. Lautoka looking to try and come in. One mistake in defense by Rewa can be costly as Tony Kalotani comes up against on the broadcast touchline side till Kalotani. Chuchu comes in with a cross, gets a second attempt at it down. Out it comes infield and then on field as we cross now to Vashnil. Yes, Vashnil.
So the injury Edward Justin has received was the hand injury. It's nothing major. He's being iced and medics are here to get the update, latest information on his injury. But I think there is nothing major he has sustained.
Nothing major, so that's a good relief if Lautoka do make it. But Rewa it is that come into attack inside. Simeone Micheli across field. Misal and Ronimbaka turns and diving to his left is Senerusi Mbokini. Senerusi will look at his options. Dungudangi saying play it long. Yes, they will do it, and they do so as they wait for the bounce straight into the hands of Simeone Tamenisau. 8 minutes of play gone. Rewa nil, Lautoka nil in the second spell of extra time. Simeone Micheli Namuka infield. His pass wasn't a good one. Lautoka intercept and offside against Lori Mandau.
It'll be interesting to sitting here thinking if you were to rank the goalkeepers in this country right now, I would go for Simeone as number one with his performance at the moment. And Shanil will definitely be number two with his performance for Jaketi. And if you look at it, another national goalkeeper, Ben Amino, only one game in this tournament. Aquila Mataisuva on and off. So it's very interesting. That could be a problem for Fijian football going forward, goalkeeper. Don't have a really standout goalkeepers like Leisenia Tumba or Tangi Vonalangi, Sefavo Somboto's era. Or when 80s when we had some really good goalkeepers for Ba, Suva, etc.
Pick up play now on that far touchline side. And that's a problem England has, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they've loaned Joe Hart from Manchester City to Italy, and he's England's number one.
So, kick from that far touchline side. Rewa inside their own territory. 9 minutes of play. Can see the two sides. Nobody's wanting to. They're pretty cautious, aren't they, in trying to make the attempt. No one wanting to go for the goal. Rewa feel that if they go to penalty kick, they've got a very good goalkeeper in Simeone Tamenisau. Never know. Someone else can turn into a hero. And Senerusi Mbokini. Sami says from Nandi, Dixon, his boy, is the best keeper. Everybody has their opinion.
Yeah.
But it is here as time ticking away on to the 10th minute mark. 10 minutes of play gone. Rewa with a free kick from the broadcast touchline side. Lambasa through to the finals. So the Lautoka fans will just have to wait as Rewa fans will now have win with a chance. In comes the kick headed away by Lautoka. Then Mohammad Shazil as onside Dave Randingingai. Brought out onto the broadcast side by Penyamin Drova. Kicks it out of play for a throw-in on the broadcast side. Kicked away by Simeone, the throw-in by Kalotani. Zibras with a header, playing it back into the Rewa territory. Joseteki Tawamundu from that far touchline side. Infield, turns away from Dungudangi. races away. Zebras in the way, read it well as they take it across field to kick it out of play for a Varnivalu for a throw in to the Lautoka side.
And now Lambasa saying Aquila is fit is number one. When you open a can of worms, it becomes very interesting, you know.
At least they're listening to you. So on that far touchline side, a throw in. Throw in on the in and a foul by Misal and Ronimbaka for a free kick to the Lautoka side. Time ticking away. 11.5 minutes of play gone. Then in comes the free kick to come from Zebra's side from that far touchline side. Chested down by Dungudangi. Pulls it to the byline on that far touchline side. Kicked out of play for a throw in. He touched him, so it's a Rewa throw on that far side. Fans still sitting, waiting. And it's a long wait too as on the far side, Chosataki Tawamundu clears it for Rewa. Not a good clearance. They bring it back to Chosavatan Dungudangi. Dungudangi hustling away. Penyamin over there. The defense safe. Dungudangi, Penyamin Droba, they inside the box. They look to clear it away. Rewa and a handball at the back. So Kuru wanting to take the free kick quickly.
Hard.
And a card to Shazil.
And the other interesting part will be Lambasa's fans who did not come today. They'll be
looking for ticket.
Counting down to tomorrow 3 p.m.
3 p.m. as we come with a long through pass here. Out comes Senurusi Mbokini before Loriman Dow could get to it here. 12.5 minutes of play gone. Senurusi Mbokini with a long driving kick. Miskicked inside. Amani McCoy shields it, then plays it back into the Lautoka territory.
They're telling him to use his box, kill time.
Kill time. Sorry, Town Council Atish having a lot of transfer window rumors as Lautoka come into attack. Finding Chosavatan Dungudangi, but Rewa have enough ammunition in their tank here to kick it out of play. So throw in from that far touchline side. A long one on that far side. Kicked out again. And then played through. Rewa up the halfway mark. Can they up the ante? And they lose the possession. You cannot get scores with that sort. 14 minutes of play gone on our clock here. And another throw in on the far side. A minute left, 60 seconds. Will Rewa push forward? They do this time. Loriman Dow chasing for it. Kabaya Rawanga shields it. And Loriman Dow falls in the process, and it's a goal kick. Yes, Vashni.
Yes, there is a minute of injury time in this game.
A minute of injury time from the 15th minute mark now for that injury to Edward Justin. So Senirusi Mbokini to take that kick. And a long one by Mbokini. Headed away. I tell you what, tomorrow Pile Garments Lambasa flags will be a sellout, won't it?
And jerseys?
Jerseys as David Randinging guy comes in with an attempt. Well and truly out of play for a goal kick to the Rewa side. 15 minutes gone. 60 seconds more. As the kick comes. Foul by Sokuru. Argues about it, but it is correct. Lautoka fans saying go Lautoka go. Rewa fans none saying go Rewa go. So the throw in on the far side. Long throw inside. Rewa losing possession. In and comes Muhammad Shazil. Shazil walls twice away, then he cuts it back infield into the air. Out it comes again, finding Chone Kalotani. Referee saying elbow. Elbow by Lotoka players. Play gone now, 15 minutes and 51 seconds. Counting down, 52, 53, 56, 57, 58, 59, 16 minutes. Minute as we do so, the referee is in line with our time.
Yeah, and then now it depends. Who are the players you get to take penalties? Whose legs are heavy? Who's got the confidence? Who's got that drive still to drive that ball into the net? And we'll see that what happens here now. And Lambasa already in camp, I'm pretty sure. The players all enjoying the southern cold weather and getting ready and counting down to tomorrow. And just waiting for 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, definitely they will be waiting for the 3 o'clock mark.
Oh, and the president, Reyes, we were talking earlier this week. Soon as Lambasa lost the first game, he became targeted by people's comments. Soon as Lambasa won the next 2 games, he was the best president. Hero.
Like I told you, brother, if you win or lose, you will be told off. Well, he's a calm person.
Very calm person. Manchester